G'day, thanks for watching. Let's check out some of these markets. Bring some data in. Yep, new all-time highs. So what are we, 3 days into the US shutdown? Obviously the markets like it. You wouldn't want to be relying on news and fundamentals. I'll give you the drum. Now, more seriously, we have a right translated 40-day cycle. So as we'd anticipated, we are looking at this cycle making its high sometime over here and then dropping in to the 40-day. And then I would anticipate that that will go again because we are in the second 20-week of a 40-week. So let's take a look at that. Let's come out here to the weekly, bring in some data. Shift the all-time high dashed line. And so what's going on here is we've had a 20-week up to here somewhere, low, 20 weeks on its way, and in fact this will be a 40-week. So the 40-week will look like, just get the colours somewhere near right, the 40-week will look like this, from here up to the high. I just won't put it quite on the high, and I won't put it quite on the low. But clearly right translated, and a right translated cycle indicates bullishness, and a bullish cycle has a higher ending low than the starting low. Let's see what the S&P's got to say. I would expect it's very similar. Yep. So the S&P is already in the railway lines that overlap the high probability time of the 40-day and 20-day orbs down the bottom there. So this may be the high. We would expect to see some sort of drop. We've got a couple more days, so this is Friday's data. According to this phasing, a drop early next week into the 40-day low and up and away out of there, I would expect. Let's see what the Nasdaq's got to say. new all-time highs, and a bit of hesitation. Probably more of a hesitation there than we've seen on the other two indexes. So again, early next week, something in the way of a low would fit within this 40-day zone. Take a look at Bitcoin. I've noticed that Bitcoin's pushing up, which doesn't necessarily agree with what my phasing is suggesting. So this will be interesting. Let's start out here on the weekly, bring in some data. This is showing some serious bullishness. We're back up to, well, actually that all-time high line needs to go a fraction higher. So the reason I say that I'm surprised about that is because the forecast was down into here. It's too early to say that this wasn't overly accurate. These past forecast lines have been reasonably accurate. If this has made the 8-month low, which is what this orb's about here, then it's certainly made it early. And we could put that in place just to see what it looks like. So pick that up, and we'd have to go with the low here or the one prior, but the one prior is just hugely early. So just for an experiment and to have a look at the umbrellas down the bottom, see what they look like. Well, I mean, it's believable. The market's right, the phasing's wrong. Well, no, there's nothing really wrong with the phasing. It's my anticipation of how far down this was likely to drop. I will have to wait and see. Let's just update that. Yeah, really early. And that messes with our nest of orbs over here. So, yeah, the jury's out at this stage. Let's wait and see. The final one I thought we'd take a look at is the DAX. Bring in some data. Clearly made its low and is pushing up to its all-time highs. Okay, thanks for watching.